What is up, Taurus? Guess what time it is for you? I'm going to go ahead and knock out your June 2024 main monthly reading a little bit early. You and Aries get your readings a little bit early. So, we're just going to jump right into this, man. June 2024 for Taurus. So you know what to do if you want to find out how to schedule a personal reading. All that information is down in the description of this video. And yes, I did turn the mini readings back on. I forgot to tell you all that. I think I mentioned it yesterday, but I didn't tell you guys. So yes, the mini readings are turned back on. All right, let's just jump right into this. I want to start this off with the singles and your love interest. Single Tauruses and the person that you're interested in. Let's see. What do we got going on, man? Oh, man. Looks like we got some nervousness, some anxiety about this situation here. Some of you are interested in an Aries. Is this person breadcrumbing you? I hate to get that specific. Because see, with the singles, this is where it gets hard. With the singles interested in somebody. This is where it gets hard. Some of you are dealing with somebody that you've never even had a conversation with in regards to your feelings. Others of you are dealing with somebody who, you know, it's mutually understood that we're both interested in each other. This is where it gets kind of hard. And I hate to get too specific here, but this definitely feels like the Tauruses that need to hear this message are interested in somebody where it's kind of mutually understood. I know you digging me. You know I'm digging you. We flirting. We're interested in whatnot. That's what this feels like to me. It kind of feels like somebody's breadcrumbing you and stringing you along here. Devil card, King of Cups reversed, King of Wands upright. This feels like somebody playing games. Oops, wrong deck. Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. So I think you're getting very, very nervous and starting to feel like that this is unrequited love. Yeah. This person just doesn't really seem to have the passion, but then sometimes it seems like they do. They maybe go back and forth, give you mixed signals. Hot and cold and on and off, King of Cups reversed. You're trying to remain patient and balanced. Your intuition's telling you something, but you can't really tell what your intuition is telling you about this situation. I'm thinking that you might be concerned that there could possibly be a third party here. I don't know if there is or not. Or maybe this person just wants to be single. But they're still kind of breadcrumbing you, stringing you along, playing emotionally manipulative games with you, and that's how they get what they want out of you, maybe. So the signs I have on the table are Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, and Virgo. If those signs ring a bell, take it. If they don't, chuck it in the fuck it bucket, man. It ain't that big a deal. Well, let's look at their real energy then. What's this person's real, true energy, feelings? How do they really see you? What do they want with you? What do they want with this connection? Do they really have an interest in you? Man, Lover's card. Well, that would indicate that they feel an insanely strong connection with you. So then what's going on then? What is going on? Okay. This person has a lot of healing that they need to do. A lot of healing they need to do. 10 of Cups, man. 10 of Cups, Lover's card. This person feels an insanely intense connection with you. They got a lot of feelings for you. 10 of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Lover's card. You know what? I think this connection is so intense it scares them. That's what I think this is. With that Nine of Wands there, you got Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Lover's card, Nine of Wands. This connection scares them. That's what it is. Scares the shit out of them. This person seems to be kind of a shitty communicator. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I don't think they've ever felt a connection this strong. That's what it is. That's what it is. They wasn't expecting it. They wanted to just keep their options open and play around, and then they connect with you, and this connection's so fucking intense they don't know what to do with it. Okay. Well, that came out quick. Fuck, man. Let's see the outcome of the situation then. How's this situation playing out? How's it playing out in June? What's the outcome here? Moon card reverse. So they're going to open up to you a little bit more. They are going to be opening up and expressing a little bit more about their feelings. But you're going to kind of start feeling like this person is a little bit immature, though. They're letting their guard down. So this is making forward movement. The two of you are making forward movement, just kind of slow forward movement, because there's still a lot of tension here. They're opening up, becoming a little bit more vulnerable as time goes on. This isn't ending, and this connection ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. But, you know, another thing that's not going anywhere is the tension and the nervousness. Devil card again. Maybe, you know what? This person might just not be mature enough to know how to handle a connection this strong. Excuse me. I just don't think they know how to handle this connection. It's too intense. It's too intense for them. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I also have Pisces, Gemini, and Scorpio here. All right, well, let's get the advice. What is the best advice? What's the best advice? Eight of Wands. Magician reversed. Well, it's saying don't abandon this situation just yet. Yeah, it is saying hold off a little bit for now. Don't make a solid decision just yet. This person's going to take some patience. I'm going to tell you right now. They're going to take some patience. But here's the part that I'm a little bit nervous about. So it's going to take some patience. Now, do you think it's worth the time and the patience it's going to take for this, because all this person really needs to do is start feeling comfortable. All they really need to do is, if this person could just feel comfortable, relax, and let their guard down, man, y'all be off and rolling. But it's how long is it going to take for them to do that? That's the question. Do you think it's worth it to put the time, the effort, and the patience into this? And then if this person is immature enough, there's a small possibility that they might try to pull back further. I'm just going to put it to you like this. If you're patient enough with this person, if you can be patient enough, this will eventually end up turning into something very successful. The question is, by the time you all get to that point, I'm concerned that you might be so energetically and emotionally drained that maybe you won't be interested. You'd be like, man, I'm not even fucking feeling this shit no more. This has been so goddamn frustrating and so draining and so annoying. That's where we're at with that. And that's where it gets really tricky and slippery. Just monitor your vibration, monitor your frequency. Don't let yourself get so depleted that it turns into a game of push-pull. Right? Because, see, right now you're on the push end and they're on the pull end. And then here's what happens, and I see this all the time in my personal readings. Then what happens is they finally let their guard down. Then they turn and they go onto the push end, and then you're pulling. And then it turns into this push-pull, push-pull. Oh, Jesus, Taurus. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Enough of that. Let's move on. Person from the past. Person from the past. Let's see what is happening between Taurus and the person from the past. What is happening? What is happening? Remember, if you're not inquiring about somebody from the past, this is not for you. In order to make a general tarot reading as accurate as possible, which it's impossible for it to be 100% accurate for every person on the planet. But the best, most efficient way to be as accurate as possible is to design the reading specifically for the person looking into the situation. And so this is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Taurus friends who are thinking about or inquiring about somebody from the past. If you're not, this is not for you. All right. Ooh, they be stalking you, though. Ooh, they do still be keeping an eye on you, though. So for those of you wondering, do they still think about me? I get that question a lot. Oh, they still be watching you. They still be keeping tabs on you somehow. But I have them blocked on everything. You don't think they got a burner account? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Ooh, I am thinking that a conversation is probably going to end up happening between the two of you. We got that Eight of Cups reversed and the Ace of Swords. That tells me you and this person are going to end up in communication. Here's what concerns me. This is what concerns me. King of Cups, King of Swords, both reversed. See, the kings in the tarot are the most respectable, honest, loyal men of honesty and integrity in the whole tarot. In the reverse, the King of Swords reversed plays mind games, tells lies, and likes to gaslight people. The King of Cups in the reverse likes to emotionally manipulate people and play emotionally manipulative, narcissistic games with people. But here's the good thing, though. See, here's you, boo-boo. That's you, boo-boo, right there. So this does kind of concern me a little bit. But with the Queen of Pentacles, it might not really work. It might not really work. Their little games might not work on you. Because let me tell you a little something about the Queen of Pentacles. There's one thing you ain't gonna do, and that's play fucking games with her. You ain't gonna play no games with her. She don't take no shit. Hell no, she don't. Nope. She's like that grandma that everybody knows to listen to, you know? Any of y'all have a grandma like that? Where it's just like, you just do what she says. You know, that's the Queen of Pentacles. Now, she's not an old lady, but, you know, that's kind of what that energy reminds me of. You just do what she says, or she gonna bust you upside the head with that goddamn pentacle. So, okay, all right. Okay, so I think there's going to be communication. The signs I have on the table are Aquarius and Virgo. Oh, I also got Cancer hidden in here. Okay. All right. Well, let's dig up their energy and their intentions a little bit deeper. Let's dig up this person's energy and their intentions a little bit deeper. What are their true feelings, true intentions? How do they really see you? How do they feel about you? All that good shit. Ah, man, they still holding a grudge. See, they still salty. They still fucking salty about what happened in the past. Ooh, but they do want to reconcile with you, though. They do want to reconcile you. Man, this person be dreaming about you. They be dreaming about you. But I'm going to tell you one thing. For those of you who are wondering, has this person learned their lesson? Nope. Now, don't get it twisted. Does this person have feelings for you? Yes. Do they want to reconcile with you? Yes. However, no matter how burdened this person is, they will still walk away from this just to spite you. They will shoot themselves in the foot just to spite you. They'll hurt themselves just to prove a point, basically. You know what this feels like? A stubbornness competition. A stubbornness competition. Look, I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but there's something that we fixed signs deal with more than other signs. And that is, people tend to get, because I'm a fixed sign too. The Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus are the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac. And there's one thing that we deal with. People tend to get intimidated by our fixed, stubborn nature. Like some people even take it as a challenge sometimes, you know? Especially like a cardinal sign. Oh, for some reason, cardinal signs think that your stubbornness is a challenge for some reason. I don't know why. You know, they tend to take that as a challenge. But so they'll get in, a lot of fixed signs find people getting into stubbornness competitions with them. And you ain't gonna win no goddamn stubbornness competition with a fixed sign. It just ain't gonna happen, man. Or maybe some of you are dealing with a fellow fixed sign, like Aquarius. It could be an Aquarius for some of you. That is actually a very, very common energetic combination, Aquarius and Taurus. I see that a lot. But yeah, so this person already knows what they want to say to you. They already know what they want to say. But it almost kind of feels like this person will walk away from you no matter how much they still love you, no matter how bad they miss you, no matter how much this is burdening them and weighing down on them. They'll still walk away from you just to hurt you. That's the only jab they have left, you know. Let's see how this situation's playing out. How is this situation playing out between Taurus and the person from the past? What's the outcome here? Oh, so it fell on the floor. Hang on. What do we got here? We got the Temperance, 2 of Pentacles. Hang on. So you're maintaining a very level head throughout this whole situation here. You're not letting this person get the best of you. You're not letting them trigger you. Oh, they're not coming forward with a love offer. Y'all might hang out. I do think you and this person very well may end up hanging out, but I don't see the two of you getting like very close. Not really. Yeah. You're not getting really close, but there's a little bit of an awkward energy between the two of you. Conflict is being avoided. So I'm not seeing that it's popping off into conflict, but you feel it and they feel it. That energy is there, you know. You ever hang out with somebody that maybe you fell out with in the past and you feel that energy is there and you're afraid it's going to pop off at any minute, but it don't? You know, that awkward, weird, tense energy? That's what this is. So, okay. Well, at least it doesn't really look like a worst case scenario. I see you all in communication, and some of you may possibly even hang out with this person, but I don't really see it going very much further than that. It's not really progressing forward. Neither of you are showing each other emotion at all. You're acting real cold about this situation, and so are they. Y'all are both acting very cold, but y'all both feel the tension. Well, let's get the advice here. What's the advice? What's the advice for Taurus and the person from the past? Ooh, Two of Cups reversed. It's saying don't come together with this person. It's saying that hanging out with this person would not be a good idea. Why not? Why not? Because this is still very one-sided. Very, very one-sided. Okay. Yeah, very, very one-sided. And again, the tension is building between the two of you. Now, you all may be able to avoid that conflict the first time, possibly the second time. And if you're really, really, really good and you play your energetic cards right, you might even be able to avoid it a third time. But eventually, it's going to blow. It's going to pop. Pow! It ain't going to take no time at all. Especially once you all start getting kind of comfortable with each other, you know, and then, you know, it's not going to take too long at all before the energy just slides right back into what it was last time y'all saw each other. And that past is going to get brought up. And that same damn argument y'all always used to get in is going to pop up again. And then shang-a-lang-a-bing-bang. It's going to end up manifesting into a repeat cycle. So, with the Temperance, remain patient and balanced. Keep this person at an arm's distance for a little bit first. Be very strategic and mathematical about how and when you let this person in. Keep them at an arm's distance, and then little bit by little bit, let them in a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. The minute you see that energy start to bubble back up to the surface, then handle it accordingly. But you don't want to just let them all the way in at once, because then, pow, it's going to pop right back off all over again. But if you're keeping an energetic wall between the two of you, I'm not saying that that's going to be 100% how to avoid conflict, but it'll make it easier for you to deal with it accordingly. Okay? Because if you let this person all the way back in at once, it ain't going to take no time at all. I wouldn't even give it a full month. I wouldn't even give it a full month before somebody just walks away from this and abandons this situation all over again. So, now, if the two of you are able to work through that ball of energetic shit that you created when you separated, if you're able to do that, but that's why you're going to want to let them in slowly so that you can deal with that energy accordingly as it pops up. All right. Now let's look at the next person coming in. Who's coming in next for Taurus? Who is coming in next? Let's get a general energetic overview of the next person coming in. Ooh, the Sun card. Tower card. Okay. 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 That's what I thought. So, this person, now this is mainly from your perspective, okay? This is the first spread is a general overview through your perspective. So, something feels a little bit funny about how happy this person is. This person seems a little bit unusually happy. You ever meet that person who just seems like the happiest fucking person in the room, but you can tell there's something going on deep down in there? You can just feel it. You can tell, you know. Because this person's going through something very difficult. They're going through something rough. I don't know what just happened to them. I don't know if they're fresh out of a relationship. God forbid, hopefully they didn't just lose a loved one or something like that. But something bad just happened in this person's life. And they may even clue you in on it and let you know, you know? Like, you know that when somebody comes to you and tells you, hey, my mom just passed away 3 days ago, and they're laughing and giggling and out having a good time and out having fun, you want to keep a close eye on that. I'm not saying that you're supposed to be, destroyed and devastated because, if you don't, you're in the wrong. Somebody who's very spiritually awakened and knows what happens after death, but that requires a very spiritually evolved individual. Your average person is not that spiritually evolved, and your average person would be a fucking devastated mess, right after the loss of a loved one or something like that. So, having said that, you know that they're going through something that your average person would be fucking destroyed over. And they just seem all happy and happy-go-lucky and like they don't have a care in the world, and something's a little bit off here. Something's a little bit off. You know that they're carrying some kind of baggage. So you're kind of taking a step back and studying this person. You do feel a very unusually strong connection. I think right away, both of you are going to agree that it feels like y'all have known each other your whole lives. Both of you are feeling that. Now let's look at their energy a little bit deeper. What's going on with this person at the deepest level? Yeah, see, man, this person has inner conflict and turmoil going on in their heart like you would not believe. Yeah. Okay. Well, I just think this person's very independent. They're very independent, and they're not used to having emotional support from anybody. They're not used to it. So this person got a lot of feelings for you. Excuse me. They got a lot of feelings for you. No, they're not playing games with you. No, they're not bullshitting you, blowing smoke up your ass, nothing like that. I just don't think this person is used to having emotional support. So they're dealing with the shit that goes on in their life the only way they know how. By themselves. They don't want to be a burden on others. This person's not the kind of person that's like, throw a pity party, boo-hoo, poor pitiful me. They don't want to burden other people with their problems, so they just deal with it themselves because that's the only thing they know how to do. But this person absolutely has a lot of feelings for you. A whole lot. I mean, energy looks pretty solid to me. Looks pretty damn solid, for real. Let's see how it's playing out for the first month. How is this playing out for the first month? How's this playing out for the first month? Ooh, that's weird. Look at this. Look at that, man. So I'm thinking that this person is ready to jump head first into this, but you are not so sure. Spoiler alert, you're not walking away from this. So for those of you wondering whether or not this is coming to an end, I don't think so. Yeah, I see 2 of Cups, 8 of Cups reversed. You ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. This person is jumping right straight head first into this, and you're still up in your head overthinking the shit out of this. This is going to start moving forward really quick, though. So ready or not, here it comes. It's going to start moving forward with the quickness. With the quickness. And you're still up in your head. Still up in your head overthinking shit. Well, could be a Virgo for some of you. Also have Aries here. Let's get the advice then. What's the advice? Boom. Hey, man, King of Cups. Well, I'll tell you what. Hang on. I'll tell you what. Let this person know. Hold up. Let me reword that. Don't be demanding about how and when they open up to you. Make sure that you provide an ambiance of no judgment. That's one thing a lot of people struggle with in today's day and age. Make sure you provide an environment of no judgment. I mean, you don't have to say it. You can say it if you want, but just let it be known that, you know what? You're cool to be you around me. You're cool to be you. If that's who you are and that's how you handle your shit, okay, I accept that. I accept you for who you are. I accept the way you handle your situations. If that's the way you handle it, if that's how you roll, no problem. But just know, you can talk to me about anything. I'm here if you want to talk about it. It's all good. Not going to judge you. Not going to fucking shame you. Not going to guilt trip you. You can talk to me about whatever you want. And just let that be known. It may take them some time, but eventually they're probably going to start testing you a couple of times, you know? Like they'll throw a little test subject out there to see how you react to it. You know, and then, oh, okay, you check the box there. Then maybe they'll throw another little test subject in there, see how you react to that. And then, you know, most people who are guarded, they'll do this a few times. I'm going to throw several test subjects in here to see how you react to it. And then, shit, man, dude, you really are fucking cool. I can really talk to you about anything. And that's when the guard comes down. But if they throw a test subject in there and you get rude, nasty, snippy, fucking shitty, and judgmental, the guard goes up. Okay, I ain't telling you shit. I ain't telling you nothing. You're going to start shaming me and guilt tripping me and getting nasty and shitty, and the guard goes up and I ain't telling you nothing. I ain't telling you shit. I don't think the majority of you are going to do that. This person will more than likely let their guard down. It could take a couple of months, but they'll start letting that guard down. And once they start letting that guard down, boy, I'm going to tell you what, I don't think you're going to see a different side of them, but you might end up seeing like they will start to make more sense, if that makes any sense. Like you'll start seeing the whole rest of them, and it'll all the missing puzzle pieces will start falling into place as to who this person is, why they are the way they are, what they've been through, how they handle certain situations and whatnot. This will probably turn out to be pretty damn successful. All right? All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, check down there in the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.